Global tax.
No, it's not a shocker when you actually sit down and read the Copenhagen Climate Treaty and you see the word government appear over 24 times and the word tax appear over 12 times. It's pretty evident what they're planning to do. I mean, this is not...
HEB didn't have any Dom Perignon. This is okay from France, but it's not that good. And
it was still pretty expensive, though.
Burmis came back from the gas station with a $5.95 bottle. Bring that in here. And I said, no, go to HEB.
In the fridge.
Get something a little bit better here for America. But no, good job, guys. Thanks for going and getting it. Ryan, you've been working here just a few weeks. Come over to the mic. Tell folks what you think about this whole situation.
It's no doubt the best day of my life, actually, because I get to celebrate a big victory. I'm brand new to the crew. This is one of the best shows I've seen, hands down. I get to be part of it. I'm so excited, and I know that we've got a lot more to go, but this is a huge step in the transition to defeating the New World Order and defeating global government.
We ain't drinking this. Burmis, we want to kill your dog. You can give it this.
Yeah, maybe I'll shoot it at my puppies.
Right? That's a joke, folks. Okay, listen, we're having victory, and everybody's starting to wake up, and all the polls show, and people are shattering the left-right paradigm, and both parties are scared. We're part of the second American Revolution against a global tyranny. People need to recognize how important this time is, how serious it is. And to all the program directors, to all the station managers and owners, thank you for putting me on. A lot of big stations. You're here seeing the new affiliates come in every week, Rob. You work on that, giving them to Genesis. We're getting San Francisco, Chicago. We're getting huge.
It's in Europe, too. People all over the world are.
Yeah, but we're getting big affiliates. It's a big thing for a station to put me on. It's happening. Because people are going, man, this guy said this 10 years ago. All those thousands of radio interviews I did, people laughed at me. Now it's all coming true. I'm nobody special. I just told the truth.
And you had the documents.
And I had the documents. My God, we got the... by the way, Paul Watson has reposted at the top of prisonplanet.com the thousands of internal emails from the UN and these major universities about how they want to fire professors, persecute people, how to demonize them, how to fake documents, how to fake the climate, admitting it's all a fraud. We got to spread this everywhere, folks.
Yeah, that's going to be fun to go through, too, to read all that stuff and just see the lie after lie after
Oh, my
lie.
God. The AP's already found in stuff that's just off the charts. This is on prisonplanet.com. This is not pearls before swine, and that's why I salute all of you. Use this against the enemy, ladies and gentlemen, because we're in the fight of our lives. I got death threats, you name it, going on here, and I'm just happy about it. I don't even care. Because you know what? I'm really alive, and I'm fighting these people, and it feels good. Here, you need some more? Give me that bottle.
Another one.
Let's get Craig in here. Craig, it doesn't matter if you're running the show. You can leave it on the document cam shot and get in here. Hold on. Hide over there, because this time I'm going to try to hit the camera dead on. I almost hit it that time. Let me
go to this camera.
Yeah. I'll go right on it. Woo. Whoa! Ah. Yeah, baby. All right. Ooh, yeah. Here, Craig, get you some of that, baby. We are blowing up major enemy operation ships. We blew the hell out of some capital ships together. Everybody out there did it. Man. Yeah, here's to the Republic. Here's to the victory against the New World Order. Yeah. Here's to being on the side of goodness and not being lying scum. Yeah, man. Here's to all these decades, all the people that came before us, just all the countless patriots, the Red Beckmans and the G. Edward Griffins and the Bill Bensons and just so many people. They would arrest them, they would beat them up, they'd bulldoze their houses, they'd shoot at them, just Jim Tucker getting shot at. Everything. Here's to me getting, beating on me, saying, shut up about the New World Order in a parking lot. The real deal, folks. And that only verified it all to me 10, 11 years ago. We are part of something real, gentlemen. This is history. And we're just, there's so many other victories we're having. There's so many other victories, but we're just having more and more and more. So I just wanted to salute everybody. This guy's got a 20-bedroom house. He talks about how we're wasteful. This guy's just a pimp who wants to train you to live without so he can have more. He's a degenerate control freak, Al Gore.
Cheers.
Cheers, man.
Cheers.
Hey, anybody else got a toast? Burmis, give us a toast.
I just like to toast all the crew over at INFOWARS and Prison Planet for day in, day out, bringing the truth not only to the American populace, but the world populace out there so that we can discover our humanity again and fight the globalists. I just want to thank you again, Alex.
Oh, discovering humanity. Cheers to that. Cheers. You want to say something, Craig? What's it like working in here?
Oh, it's great being on the right side of history, as you always say. You know what I mean? You're going to get to a point in your life where you look back and you say, what kind of impact did I have? And I think it's right to be good with yourself and, be here. Fight the fight. Fight the good fight. Release the documents.
I'm in. I mean,
and it's going to get worse before it gets better. A final statement from you, Rob, dude. I wish Jacobson was here.
Back in college, I started reading about all this stuff because I knew stuff wasn't right. And when I moved to Austin, I first heard you on the air back in 98. And I'm like, man, there's got to be something to this. Other people are saying the same thing. And then to see, once I started working for you many years later, just seeing all the people across, the country and the world that contact me every day with information.
By the way, we don't hire zealots. We purposefully hire people that aren't fans because we want them to see for themselves.
Sure. And I mean, I never even.
you know who we were.
Well,
but
you had put a Craigslist ad up when you were looking.
Didn't say who we were.
Say Alex Jones, just said independent multimedia.
And we don't hire fans because then they can put infiltrators in.
Sure, but hopefully you've checked my background.
No, we know you're not an infiltrator.
but it feels really good to see this stuff really coming forward. Back in the 90s, people really weren't talking about this. It was all about Newt Gingrich and Bill Clinton fighting each other. All these fake battles, and nobody was looking at the real issues about following the money and where it goes. There were a few people out there, but now the awakening is really happening. It's incremental.
The world government's here. There's no longer any denial.
Yeah.
See, if we'd have shut up and been intimidated a decade or 20 years ago, don't talk about the New World Order, you're a kook, they would have won. But we said, no, don't call. You can call me a kook if you want. I've got your own documents. I've got your own statements. We can see you doing this. We said they would get rid of the posse comitatus. They now have. And so because we were willing to be ridiculed, now as it all happens, we're being listened to. And just like Hitler and Stalin and Mao, these guys are going to be dustbins of history. I'm sorry to Eric, Sammy, Brandon, Brad, Phil, Scott, Chris, and others. Call me back tomorrow during the weekday show, and I'll get you on. Or stay on. Jason, you can go to him. We ought to just keep this rolling. Jason Burmis is going to be on the internet streams and the M&FMs that pick it up. The InfoWare with Jason Burmis coming up as this transmission ends. Great job, crew. Great job against the New World Order. God bless you all.